Hello everyone, once again welcome to the 2024 Savannah Open presented by Dynamic Discs. Run Productions once again bringing you this first event of our 2024 season, this PDJ B tier. Happy to be back behind the mic. I am Felix.
And I'm Conrad.
Conrad, we saw a tight battle between the Robinson brothers during round one of this event, which has been shortened to a two-round event, but we're at a brand new venue now.
We are here at the Savannah Harbor. This is a beautiful piece of property next to a ball golf course, adjacent to a racetrack, under a bridge, with a fireplace. I mean, there's just so much going on here. We're going to take a look at the lead card here. We have Ezra Robinson out to a slight lead over his brother, Ezra Robinson.
Joining us once again is Grady Shue of Team Infinite Discs. And possibly the longest name in disc golf, Cameron Messerschmidt, your 2023 Crushmore champion. Here's your scores coming in here. One stroke separating the Robinson brothers. We're going to start things off on this par 4, hole 1.
A true par 4, needing 2 shots to get there to get the birdie.
Yeah, there's no way to cheat it here. It's 532 feet. Requires his first shot to be anywhere near this bridge area there is perfect despite the muddy conditions. Want to shout out the team here at the Savannah Harbor because this place was a lot worse off. There's a lot more standing water. We had rain leading up a couple days before this event that really affected the Sarge. But they came out here with some industrial water pumps and got tons of water off of this course.
And it's don't want to overlook Grady's shot that he just threw through a gap that wasn't there to end up right in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. Well, he played here before, so he knows. This is a pretty new course. It's only been in the ground since, I believe, October of last year. They're still working on getting tee pads put in permanently. But you can see the vision and the gem that this course is going to end up being once everything is all up to the standards that they're wanting for it.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
Another forehand?
Yes.
We should keep a forehand count for this event here for Isaac because it's quite a few so far. Grady pushing that one a little further out to the left and gets clipped up early. Footing definitely going to be an issue throughout most of this round here.
Yeah, even when you do get to a grassy patch, it's still wet out here. I mean, they had a lot of rain before the weeks before leading up to the event, and then it rained just before the night before the event. So
hanging fist.
There you go.
There it is. That one clipped a little early as well, but still leaves him a putt.
Going to give him a look.
It's another crisp morning, not nearly as cold as the day before at the Sarge, which was blistering windy. Today, thankfully, not nearly as much wind, a little bit warmer.
Oh, nice putt.
And Grady heating up the putter early on hole 1, already getting the run back going.
Nice angle right into the heart of the chains on the pole. Had no choice but to go down.
Yeah, Grady putting with those alpacas from Infinite Discs. Oh, Cameron almost following its suit.
I want to say I dislike the cage combo miss than any other miss.
You dislike it more?
Yes.
Because there's just so many instances of hope where maybe something good will happen.
And then it tends to ricochet further away, or it may hit a nub and go in a different direction. There's just so much.
Yeah, there is. It's a roller coaster of emotions.
And it was so close to being right too. So it's like it's just extra.
All right, moving on the hole 2. Par 3, 460 feet. Just do that. That is ridiculous.
I'm speechless. No.
Let's watch it again.
Starts moving to the right. Comes back just in time. Hits the ground. Slides up. Does a little dance.
That's so
It's just
good.
poetry.
I don't know if that was FX3 or FX4 for Isaac, but either way, that was a thing of beauty. Ezra, again, this one turned a little early. Somehow misses all those little trees over there and keeps going.
Yeah, his never came out of that turn.
Oh.
Grady's trying to flip something up the straight to go down there, but a little too close to the right. Nips a tree.
Yeah, that was the dynasty there for Grady. That one for Cameron going to get kicked left as well. So we're going to have a couple scramble shots coming up here to try to fight for par.
See, Isaac just he threw the most impressive shot, and everyone else had to follow up.
Yeah, setting the tone. Grady scrambling for what's likely going to be a bogey from there. Cameron going from one side of the rough to the other, playing a little bit of army golf.
Mm-hmm. And you look at it and you're like, why is this a 460-foot par 3? And then you see Isaac's shot, and then...
Yeah. All you got to do is be a world champion, and you can get the easy birdie.
Just be a grade A Woods player, and then,
Yeah, you'll be just fine. It's rare that you see a ball golf, quote-unquote, associated with this much woods, but this is kind of, we talked about this offline. That's not utilizing really any of the ball golf property.
Well, the only snippet that it uses, the little small part that it uses is on hole 18.
Yeah.
And that's just the finishing part. The green of 18 is basically the only part that uses any part of the... Well, I think we missed a putt, but
Yeah, that was her bogey there for Grady. And we finally get to the drop-in birdie for Isaac Robinson.
I don't know if you have stats pulled up, but I'd be interested to see.
Oh. All right, you wanted stats. Hole 2 saw 4 birdies.
Wow.
Yeah. Isaac Robinson, Jacob Cheshire, Micah Jones, and Peter Van Brussel.
I don't know Peter, but I'm assuming that he's a good thrower.
Gotta be. Unless he got a throw in.
True. Boo. There is a Mando on this hole. They all are past the
Safe of
Mando.
it. Yep. It's the left of that tree there. This is a tricky one. It's a par 3. It's 391 feet. It's kind of a tweener.
Yeah.
It's not really
is.
a par 3, but it's also maybe not really a par 4.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5. That one somehow fights through everything and gets to an open spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ez took a kick to the left. Now he's contemplating making a fire. I don't know what that was. Okay.
He was asking if there's OB on the left here, so he's playing kind of the fairway of a different hole
Yeah.
to curl back towards the basket. And it
Well
kind of worked
played.
out.
Yeah. He's going to leave him a look, and that's all he needs.
Isaac fights up there for his par look.
So if you're playing with Isaac, at what point is it just a gimme? Like everything inside the circle? I mean, I don't know where you draw the line.
Yeah. I keep thinking those are like the Nikola Tesla spheres in the background that have electricity shooting between them. What is that movie with the magician that he makes himself disappear using electricity?
Is it not The Magician?
No, The Prestige.
Prestige.
The Prestige.
What's the other movie that's like The Prestige?
The Magician? Something like that. It's the one with Ed Norton and Jessica Biel. Oh. Is it The Magician?
No, it's not The Magician.
The Magic Trick? I don't know. They came out at like the exact same time.
No. Yeah, basically. Like I was watching one, I'm like, didn't I see this already?
Yeah.
They remade this already? I don't know.
See, were there any birdies on hole 3? There were not. Not surprising.
Oh, we got a roller here. Is that going to stand up? Is it going to stand up?
Not in time. There's OB left.
That's thick grass.
That is out of bounds. Yeah, there's OB left on this hole. This is one of the temporary holes they set up to get to 20 holes here for this event. Hole 3A.
It's too high.
The air shot, that's going to get clipped down and going towards OB. And settles just safe.
Yep, there's a forehand line as well.
Yeah, Cameron lining it up here. Cameron sponsored by Gateway Discs.
Was that too high? No, it gets past that. Okay.
That looks to be okay. I believe is there OB left as well? Or there's OB left. I'm sorry, but I don't know there's OB right.
No, I don't think there's any right unless you find the parking lot.
Because there is that hole on the right side, which is another temporary one.
But there wasn't anything dividing the two.
Ezra going with the air shot.
Wow.
Pushing this right side. What a shot.
That's remarkable to get that far down with an air shot with that low of a ceiling.
Grady, I believe that's his straight zone. Leaves him inside the circle there. Nicely executed. Cameron gonna have a little bit more of a tricky shot here. Having to put more angle off. It's patent pending. In mud.
Does well.
Mm-hmm.
I did have to modify his scoring graphic to get his name not to bleed into his score.
I thought I would have to do the same on the player profile, but it just fit. So one more letter. Oh, what a birdie.
Wow. Give me the stats on this hole.
That's a tough one. That's got to be one of the few. Let's see. 3A saw a whopping 1 birdie on the day.
Yep, that's what I would expect.
Just saw it. 420 feet, low ceiling, difficult turn. That's
Circle 2 putt.
Yeah, that's one heck of a get.
Yeah.
Bogey there for Isaac, and that's going to shave 2 strokes. I was just about to say that Isaac had opened up a 3-stroke lead, but it gets trimmed down to 1 real quick. Got the old Nathan Queen wreath.
Nathan Queen just pop up. Do the horn.
I really need to get one of those. I think I forgot whose I've thrown, but I liked it.
As we're first on the box after that ridiculous birdie on the last hole, he's going roller. That looks a little early.
Yeah. And early is about the only place that you don't want to be other than out of bounds on this because you have so much area to work with to the left.
Yeah. Oh, that one is going towards the OB, but stay safe.
Yeah, and this one is just 10 feet longer than the previous hole, but it is playing as a par 4 because of the added difficulty. And Messerschmidt is also, I said Messerschmidt.
Combined his first and last name. Cameron Schmidt Messerschmidt. That would not fit in any of my player boxes.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I wanted to correct you, too. You said earlier this is the longest name in disc golf. It's not. It's Magic Juice Majewski is the longest.
Well, it's Brett Stetson, so, but if you go by his entire name, yeah, it's way too long.
Is this roller going to work out? It's going to stay?
Just needs to hold
Okay,
up there.
comes back.
That should
He
be
might
fine.
have a line. Those little branches there may be in his way, but he may have a line. Grady using all the space he has on the left, and he has the best approach shot.
Ooh, very nice.
And Ez puts his into a puttable distance.
I feel like anything inside of 120 feet he's running anyway.
Isaac having to go over those branches, not being able to go through, so just puts it inside the circle.
Cameron, oh, that limb.
Ooh, yep, you heard it. You see it moving.
Took all the juice off.
And we all know the feeling when you're sitting there, you focus on the putt, you like, I'm not going to hit that limb, I'm going past it. And then you just...
Sometimes you don't
just
even
tap
see it.
Just tap it.
Yeah. The worst is when you're like, all right, I just need to give it this height, and you don't even notice that there's a limb there or a vine or something that you can't see.
Oh, those are the Invisa.
Yeah.
Invisilimb, Invisivine.
Good birdies there for Grady and Isaac.
Now back to the regular course. Hole 4.
Hole 4, our first par 5. Might be the only par 5 in this layout, actually.
I think it is.
And 911 feet on this one.
Ooh,
Going for
I was
the
trying to go
roller.
with the roller again, but just misses it.
He's 0 for 2. There's a weakness. There's a weakness in his game. We found it.
Yeah, just give him something else to work on.
Yeah. That one clips a limb, but somehow keeps fighting on through.
Wow.
I like the forehand
Nice,
play.
smooth forehand, yep. That's all you really need, just to get out there and have, I mean, because you're not even like throwing a bomb of a forehand. You just want to be in position so that you can bomb the next few shots.
Yeah. Awkward footing here for Isaac on that right side behind the
And
tree.
another forehand coming up here.
Mm-hmm. Placement 1 puts it right
Yeah.
back to the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, Zach Melton said it during round 1. It's looking smooth. It's got some pop on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Ezra getting into one here on his second shot.
This is what you want to do so you can bomb. And he is a little further than I thought he was going to be. So he's next to the cameraman, which is me.
Hey, that's you. Probably still got, might be edge of circle 2 or possibly just
No, he's further
outside.
than that.
Yeah.
He's further than that. I was probably 100 from the basket where I was.
Okay. Cam with a nice placement shot himself. Grady here.
Again, just trying to get down as far as you can on the second shot. You only got 300 off the drive maybe, so you still got another 600 feet to get to the basket.
I liked Grady's line, but it was too low. Never had enough time to fight back over to get back to Heiser.
Yeah.
This looks really good for Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to give him a long bid if he wants to take a stab at it.
There's not much behind it other than, I mean, you see the racetrack curve there.
Oh, yeah. Which, if you've ever seen the movie Ford versus Ferrari, parts of the Le Mans scenes, I believe, were filmed on that very racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful approach there for Cameron. Showing plenty of versatility in his game. Ezra with the jump bid here, just trying to get close, or do that, or do that. Wow.
Just on the right side of the chains, but just enough chains to make it go down. It's Papa John
That
putter.
Papa John's, yeah, he loves that thing. For the eagle, ridiculous 3 there for Ezra.
I dare say the only 3.
There were actually 4. No, there were no other 3s. There was an 8. I'm not going to say who got it. There were multiple 8s. There was an...
I thought you said ace for a second. I'm like, what?
No, there was also an 11. This whole...
Yeah.
Did some
I
things.
can see that.
A couple 7s, some 6s. Quite a few birdies, but no eagles besides Ezra.
Oh, now this hole, I'd be surprised if there are birdies.
It's gettable, but it takes 2
It is.
very good shots.
That being one of them. Mm-hmm. Like he is pin high to the short position just perfectly.
Yeah, there you see that tunnel there, but you don't want to get suckered into trying to ride that tunnel all the way down. There's a bailout zone to the right. The forehand plays well if it gets back over.
Kick.
It tried and is on that pallet.
Well, he'll have dry footing, I guess.
Yeah. I like the idea Grady was trying to get that disc moving back over to the right at the end. Cameron hits that early tree left.
Oh, but I mean, I don't recall positively for sure if there is OB on the right as well, separating
There is.
this hole from the other hole. So like you want to go out there, you want to go to the right, but not too far right.
Yeah. It takes more of a bad tree kick to find the OB on the right. Mm-hmm. But there is OB on the right.
Yeah, you can see, the flags right there.
Yep. Cam fights his way back out to a more decent spot. Let's see if Isaac's going inside that tunnel. He is. Mm-hmm. But that's turned a bit much.
And he made a lot of distance down there. Maybe obstructed a little bit. Let's see what Grady does.
Just going to mark it. He still can stand on the pallet there.
It's not a pallet, that's a bridge.
It's a pallet bridge. It's both. It's dual purpose. It's a transformer.
Oh
no!
It was so nice.
No.
The entire way. We were just talking about the Invisos.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
That held the cut, unfortunately. It took a weird bounce when it hit.
That's the thing with rollers, man. If they hit awkward, it just throws off everything else about it.
Yeah, for sure. Nice forehand there for Ezra. It's going to give him a look for his birdie.
Get in.
Cameron.
Almost. Not high enough, but good shot.
Grady with that berg.
He has to be trying to put this in.
You saw him like giving him half bids all round one. There's another beautiful soft floaty berg bid.
Surprisingly, that didn't go in for Isaac.
Right side.
Robinson rage. I get it. I get it with that putt. That's the miss. That's the miss that just drives you crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you look at it from a standpoint, it's in the basket. It's inside the basket, hits the chains, and then still manages to get out. I know all in all it's a bad putt, but it's still frustrating.
Yeah.
It's so close to being a good putt. That's the...
Lots of pars here. Hole 5. Did see one birdie from Mr. Isaac Frazier. Well done, Isaac.
Hole 6 here is a par 4, 727 with a double mando as you approach the green. Got to keep all that in mind when you're going off tee.
That's going to be right side.
Yep.
I think it's a triple mando, actually.
Oh, it is a triple mando, yeah. I forgot about the line up top.
It's cloud breaker here for Grady. He loves these cloud breakers. Yeah. That's perfectly fine there. Have some decent footing as well.
We have a straight look at the triple mando.
This is a tough one. It's a long one, 722. You got this right side OB that you need to challenge in order to push the distance on your first shot, and then you got to try to execute through a pretty small triple mando with how far away it's going to be.
Yeah, because it is just at basically circle's edge of the basket.
Yeah. Nice shot there for Cameron.
But really, any shot that's out in the fairway here, whether it's a straight or slightly off to the left, it'll give you an approach angle to get into the triple. It's not that small.
Oh, boy.
That's a misfire there, though.
That needs to slow down or he's going to miss the mando.
Yeah.
And he has missed the mando. Never quite the line or the turn he was looking for on that one.
That looks good. It's going to slide up.
Pretty much right at the drop zone.
Just in front of the drop zone, yep. See if Isaac can follow suit. And he does. Slightly behind him, so we're going to have a putt-off here. Robinson putt-off.
Head-to-head Robinson battle. I wonder how many hundreds of battles these guys have had throughout the years with each other. That's
going to just make it inside.
That's going to give him a look for the birdie. This look for birdie as well off the top.
It's the basket. The basket isn't regulation height. If that was regulation height, that would have been it.
Good putt for the par save. Grady knocking it home from the drop zone after missing the mando. Cam here pretty much lined up with the pillars, and this is a look for birdie. It nice knocks putt. It home. Seven birdies on the day on this one.
Oh, I thought that was going to be one of them. He just left it short. It's the basket height you threw him off to.
Well, that would have been for par because he went out of bounds on his drive.
Oh, I forgot he went OB.
Oh my goodness, that one. Yeah, he's got the sly smile. He knows. Got away with one there. Yeah, it's going to be a bogey there for Ezra, unfortunately.
Quit being stuck in the past. Check out the new and improved website at infinitediscs.com.
All right, welcome back. Hole 7. Another tricky one. 370-foot par 3 with a lot of angle changes here. See Cam electing for the forehand first. Grady trying to flex backhand.
Well, yeah.
Beautiful.
It is. He found the fairway and flew it. That was a little bit more to the left, but it fights its way down. It's really hard to get a good drive to be anywhere near even circle 2 with the way the hole is configured. There's just so many trees, and from the long position, it's not really a flight that any disc has.
Yeah, it involves a little bit of luck. Oh, no. Hits the root and finds its way behind another tree. Ezra not having a good go of it right now. Still in a close battle, but you start to think of all the what-ifs.
That
one sneaks through.
That one got through clean.
Hey, take it where you can get it.
And this is about one of the best looks you'll have here.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And Grady tried to throw it in. He tried to get a 2 there.
That's so smooth.
I would dare say there are no birdies on this hole.
Let's see, hole 7.
Ooh.
You would be incorrect.
What?
Or actually 3.
Wow.
A little higher than I thought. I thought maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Our buddy Martinez got it. Cade Caps. Congrats, Cade. And Jason Lynn.
Okay.
All carding the birdie. Bogey there for Ezra. A little bit of a rough stretch here.
Mm-hmm.
He's
See a little bit more red on his card than we're used to seeing.
Yeah. Par there for Isaac. He's going to stretch that lead out a little bit to 2 strokes now. But we're moving into a series of gettable holes. This beautiful fireplace that was so welcome to be able to get a little bit of warmth here as we approach hole 8. And just a high hyzer fighting over the treetops. That's pretty ideal there for Grady.
Mm-hmm. There's that one tree out in the fairway that if you get around high enough and on hyzer, you'll basically trickle by the basket. And that's what everyone is doing there.
Wow. Yeah, you need to beat that last one there on the right-hand side. Cam taking a little bit more inside and lower line, kind of challenging that tree a little more.
Well, it flipped up, though, as it went, so... Wow.
Ooh, beauty. Getting closer and closer with every shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ez, don't mess it up.
You can't get too close, though, because there is that one tree. Whoa, he went wide. I don't know if he's going to make it around that second tree that's in the fairway by the basket, which is that one.
That one. Nope.
And no, he didn't. He hit it and fell down. Still a circle 2 look for him, so...
No, that one low. Oh, now the tree. The tree getting punished. I don't want to.
By Grady.
I don't want to laugh, but it's like when you see a toddler get angry, they like throw their toys or something, or kick something soft. It's adorable. And again, it's because we've known them for so long.
Yeah.
Birdie there for Isaac after a great drive. Cam with the best of the bunch.
So they've grown up, but their rage hasn't. Their rage is stinks.
Right. Still adorable. Nice birdie there for Messerschmidt. And the par there for Ezra. His putt's just slightly off. And you can see him kind of like trying to tinker and figure out, why am I high, why am I low?
All right, and that's going to be the front 10 that we have there. Ending on hole 8, but we had those 2 extra ones at hole 3. And we see Isaac is regained his 3-stroke lead over Ez.
Yeah, came in with a 1-stroke advantage, has ballooned it to 2 to 3. But still plenty more golf to left and a final 6 as well. But thank you everybody for checking out the coverage here of the 2024 Savannah Open. Make sure to check us out on all of our socials at Ace Run Pro. Hit that like and subscribe button. Help us grow here in 2024. We appreciate all the support from our Ace Runners, our Patreon community. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for helping to make coverage like this possible. Make sure to come on back here, join us for the final 10 holes of this second round and the final 6 coming your way from the 2024 Savannah Open.